What is your project called?
It's like consumer behavior on Irish culture.
Consumer behavior on the Irish culture.
So, ask me about the potato famine.
So, what is the potato famine?
The potato famine! Okay, no, real talk though. Okay, so the potato famine.
Okay, so
there was a pretty severe potato famine. I'm pretty sure it happened either before World War I or after World War I, which means it's before World War II, or it might have happened before World War II or after. Anyways, it happened at least 50 years ago. At least 50 to 100 years ago. The potato famine. So, Irish people depend on potato agriculture. It's their main source of agricultural income. And they all grew potatoes. If you had an apartment, you still had a little square of land where you grew potatoes. So, Ireland, between World War I, World War II, or something like that. So, potato famine. One year, there was a very severe bug, which kind of is considered as pesticides or something. This is why we have pesticides. And obviously back then, they didn't have like very developed pesticides, and they wouldn't put that stuff because back then it was very toxic. Not that it's not very toxic now. It's pretty toxic now. Eat bio. It's expensive, but eat bio. So, they were trying to do their récolte. Anyways, they were trying to collect all the potatoes, but all the potatoes were bad because of that bug. So basically, all of their agriculture, all their plants were dead. And that was their main source of income, so they had no money. So basically, they were poor, they had nothing to eat because their diet basically consists of meat and potatoes, or like, you know, they'll do soups with leek and potato and things like that. I just spat all over my computer. That's okay. It was bad. It was legit the definition of famine. So that's when all the Irish people were dying, and some of them were smart enough to immigrate. So that's where there's a lot of Irish people everywhere. So, like, what are, like, Irish last names?
O'Toole.
O'Toole. O'Brien. Apostrophe is 100% Irish. Then, so, anyways, where was I? Yeah, so, that's where they started emigrating with an E, because E means exit. So, they started emigrating. So, they started moving everywhere and everywhere. So, that's why there's Irish people everywhere, because of the potato famine. But they genuinely get so sensitive about potato jokes. Don't make a potato joke to an Irish person. I dated an Irish person before.
But do they still like potatoes?
Yo, they still eat potatoes.
Okay.
But still, every time they have a potato meal, they're like, rest in peace, potato famine victims.
Rest in peace to the potatoes.
So, I guess long story short, potato famine. The story seems simple, but it was so bad. A lot of people died from it, and it's like, I guess, part of their Irish heritage.
So how many people died from the potato famine?
I don't know, I'd have to Google it, but a lot of people died. So it was a hard time for the Irish people. Alright, thank you. That's the story of the potato famine. No.
What?
Oh, I just swore. My dad buys bio bananas. It's the most pointless expense you could ever do. The skin of the banana absorbs all the pesticides. So by the time you eat bananas, it's pesticide free. My dad's stupid.